Namaste everyone. Welcome to my channel Abundant Love. Today I'm back with another pick a card tarot reading, and today's topic is what is the energy going to be for you in the upcoming month of March 2023. I think in many countries it has already started. Okay, so as usual I have three options. This heart mini bottle is for option 1 viewers, unicorn mini bottle is for option 2 viewers, and this fruit mini bottle is for option 3 viewers. Now you can choose any one or more than one option based on what resonates really strongly with you. Once you've made your choice, you need not see the entire video. You can go to the video description or to the pinned comment and you will see a timestamp next to each option. For example, if you choose the fruit mini bottle or option 3, you can go to the pinned comment, click on the timestamp next to option 3 and your reading will start from there. Now I'll say my usual prayer. You can use this time to make your choice. Dear gods, goddesses, angels, archangels, spirit guides, ascended masters, and all the positive white light workers of the universe, thank you so much for everything you do for us. Please put me and the viewers of this video inside your protection bubble. Through this video, please help the viewers receive messages they need to hear, messages of love, courage, compassion, kindness, and positive dynamic action. Thank you so much for everything that you do for us. Lots and lots of love. Okay, I think we are ready to get started now. I'll keep this other two options aside so that we can start with our first option. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 1 viewers who chose this heart mini bottle. Let us keep this aside and let us now see what is the energy going to be around you in the month of March, or what are like the major important specific messages that your spirit guides want you to remember regarding the month of March. So I don't know. As usual, from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, I have I'm drawing 3 cards. Dear Spirit, what is it that my option 1 viewers need to hear from you regarding the month of March 2023? Thank you, Divine. Thank you. Okay. Then from our Angel Answers deck, I'll take 2 cards. What is it, dear angels, that my dear option 1 viewers need to hear from you? Any timelines? Thank you, angels. One more card, please, regarding the month of March for my option 1 viewers. Okay. Then from the Keepers of the Light Tarot deck, I'll take 1 card because I feel a lot of us are going through like a major spiritual upgrade. Whether we identify it or not, it is happening. Finally, from the Surrender deck, what do you need to surrender in March? Take 1 card. Thank you, Divine. Okay, now that I have all your cards, let us dive into your reading. Aha, okay. Lots of communication in the sense that in the month of March, you are probably learning something, okay? Learning a lesson, mostly in terms of communication, creating healthy boundaries, things like that. And I'll show you why. So first you have the Devil card. So the devil energy usually represents, of course, it can be toxic people, toxic situations where you feel trapped and you are unable to get out of it. But whenever it is like the devil energy, it is mostly something that is sitting in us, that is making us feel trapped, because it can be our comfort zone. Okay, it can be our comfort zone and we are like, how do I walk away from this? Then what will happen of me? I won't have this income, or I won't have this safety net, things like that. Devil energy also represents addiction. It can be addiction to a substance, it can be addiction to a person, addiction to, really bad habits which are harmful for you. Like for me, I think many things: eating junk food, not being able to sleep at night, uh, procrastination, things like that. These all represent devil energy. Even though something inside us is continuously telling us, no, this is not what you should be doing, but we feel as if we are chained by that bad habit. So in March, I think something is happening that is making you aware of this devil energy more and more. That okay, this is something which I was ignoring because I was comfortable with it, but I can clearly see it is keeping me stuck, and yeah, it is causing me more harm now than good. Because the next card you have is the Page of Swords, and then I'll show you the third card as well, the King of Swords. Okay, so one thing I like about these two cards is it's a positive progression from a page to a king. A Page of Swords is usually a person who does not, who is inexperienced because he's a page, and even though he's trying his best to express, he's not doing it effectively. He's probably coming out as rude, harsh, impulsive, things like that. So, in the month of March, since the Page of Swords has come with the Devil card, I would ask you, my dear option 1 viewers, to be extremely careful when it comes to communication. Um, it not only means the way you talk, the way you write, say, emails, messages, there will be triggers, okay? I can see there will be certain triggers, and the triggers are being brought only to make you aware that okay, this is how you are emotionally reacting instead of responding from your intellect. Okay, so the whole point of you watching this video now is so that you are aware of it. So no matter how much triggering situations happen, you take a step back and you respond from your intellect. Okay, that being said, you also have the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is a person who is extremely confident, self-assured, and he he does not like wishy-washy conversation. He's not beating around the bush. He's saying things as they are. The difference between the page and the king is the page is probably saying things in a burst of emotion and regretting it later, but the king is calm. At the same time, he's very firm, and the King of Swords does not care so much about the emotional aspect of things. So maybe for most of you, I'm seeing in the month of March, you are learning that how to, I think this was your devil energy, that you probably were getting too swayed by emotions, and so whatever your reaction was, it was causing you some regret and guilt later. But in the month of March, you are learning that no, actually this is a good thing. I know with the devil and all this that I'm saying, this reading may sound like, what, I have to fight, I have to argue with people. Actually it's not, it's just the opposite. You will realize that so long maybe you were getting into meaningless arguments that were draining your energy, But in the month of March, you will realize it's not happening anymore because your awareness about these triggers is increasing. Okay, and you will realize that now you are responding more from a place of awareness. You are using your intellect. At the same time, you are placing healthy boundaries, because the King of Swords is all about boundaries. Okay, so you are placing healthy boundaries. You are uh, what is the right word, you are preferring bitter truth over, you know, false comforts, which are illusions. Okay, so even though some things were comfortable, you are realizing that those were illusions. They are not helping you at all. Instead, they are harming you. So you are walking away from that and choosing the truth, because in truth, even though momentarily it's bitter, but you are finding that truth is giving you freedom. Okay, and since there are two court cards here, one page, one a king, it might be important that other people are like that around you in the month of March. Somebody around you could be the Page of Swords. You would know immediately because they are responding from a place of immature emotion. Like, some people don't think what could have caused this and all. They will just say, oh, you are responsible. Like, they're always playing the victim like that, and they're very rude, rash. They don't understand, or they don't think about the effect of their words on others like that. So you'll immediately know if this is another person. So try to stay away from that person and try to create healthy boundaries. Okay, this is very important. And if you find that you are being that person, which is possible, okay, sometimes we get triggered and we just cannot control it, and but then you will see there's another King of Swords around you who kind of teach you through his actions how to stay firm, how not to let other people take advantage of you, but at the same time stay calm, stay stable emotionally. Okay, this is really one huge lesson that you are learning in March. But like I said, for many of you, it may actually be a relationship situation. Actually, I didn't say that so far. I just saw the card and I was going to say that, like I said, it's actually a good thing. It's not a bad thing. Maybe you were in a very toxic relationship. It may be a romantic relationship. It may be relationship with your colleague, with your superior, with a certain family member, and finally you are putting your foot down that enough of this, there's no way, either you change or this is the boundary I draw. Okay, like that. Um, so the reason I'm saying it may be a relationship, or the relationship vibe is coming out very strongly, because you got Radha, who is talking about the soul flame. So it can be a twin flame situation if it's a romantic relationship where, one partner keeps running away and the other partner keeps chasing. It's not healthy. Okay, no matter how much we try to romanticize it and all, it's not healthy. So I'll read the message that is written here. It says, rediscover a lost part of yourself, experience relationship harmony and healing. So definitely you were feeling trapped in a certain kind of relationship. Again, I'll remind you, it can be a relationship you have with yourself as well, through bad habits, through addictions, where you don't respect yourself enough, where you don't trust yourself enough. So that may be a possibility also for some of you. But for most of you, I'm seeing it's a relationship with another person where you were investing so much of your energy that, almost a part of you was getting fragmented and it was separating from you. So March is the time where you are finding yourself back, you are healing yourself, and you're doing that by setting healthy boundaries, by defining the line between firm communication and rude communication. Okay, you are like, this is acceptable, this is not. Okay, so it's deep. But the good thing, now I'm coming to the good things. There is something good that is happening for you in the divine timing, because you got this perfect timing card. Whenever this card appears, I really feel very happy when it appears for myself, for my own readings, because this means that I'm not alone. So you are not alone, my dear viewer. Whatever it is, whatever the situation was where you were feeling trapped, where you are feeling that it can never change, divine is coming and saying, don't worry, we are with you, we are going to fix this, we are just waiting for the right time. Okay, and along with that, you also got a yes card. I love the yes cards because if you had a certain question regarding something, it's a yes for the positive. Like yes, all for me always means it is positive. Okay, um, unless I unless you were asking something where you were expecting the no as a positive thing, unless it was really specific. uh, yes for me is always positive, that something positive is going to happen. And since it came with the perfect timing card, the perfect timing and yes just says, yes, you are on the right path. Yes, you need not worry. Yes, we are with you. Yes, this is a toxic devil like energy from which we are freeing you. Just wait for the right time. And what do you need to surrender? You need to surrender to spirit. It says, once you have done everything to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine. Let spirit work its magic for you. So basically, it's reiterating the same message of divine timing. The surrender to spirit and the divine timing or the perfect timing is saying the same exact thing. That when the month of March starts, you might feel trapped, you might feel that you are stuck in an uncomfortable situation, and you don't know how to set things right, but divine is with you. They will help you 100%. This is like confirmation. 100% this will be set right. This will be set to free you, so that you are no longer trapped by the devil. And there's an yes reiterating that message, but it will definitely happen when you least expect it, according to the divine timing. So I have to admit, my dear option 1 viewers, and yeah, now I'm noticing you also chose the heart mini bottle. So definitely it's a strong heart cleansing, heart chakra cleansing that is happening for you. So it will be intense, but you are protected. Spirit has your back. So if you feel overwhelmed as a friend, I would really strongly suggest you that you spend some time with yourself by just sitting with your eyes closed, or by just taking a walk in nature, going for a spa or something, where you can just close your eyes and just spend some time with your thoughts in a relaxed manner. Okay, don't worry, nothing to worry. Spirit has your back. So this is all I have for you, my dear option 1 viewers. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button, please leave a comment, please share this video as much as you can, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. I love you all very much, and I'm sure you know that by now. I'll see you again in my next reading. Lots and lots of love. Okay, let me put these cards back before we move on to the next option. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 2 viewers who chose this unicorn mini bottle. Let me keep this aside and let us now see what is the energy that will be surrounding you in the month of March 2023. I'm taking, as usual, 3 cards from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck first to get a sense of the overall or the major messages that Spirit wants you to be aware of for the month of March 2023. Too many cards, Spirit. Please, one by one. I hope you can hear me. Yeah. Sometimes I'm really not sure if my voice is loud enough or not. Thank you, Divine. One more card, please, for my dear option 2 viewers regarding the month of March 2023. Next, from the Angel Answers Oracle deck, I'll take 2 cards. I really can't do without this Oracle deck. I love it so much. Thank you. Thank you, Divine. One more card, please. Okay. Finally, from the Keepers, not finally, this is the 3rd deck. From the Keepers of the Light Oracle deck, I took 1 card, and finally from the Surrender deck, I'll take 1 card. What is that one major thing that my option 2 viewers need to surrender in the month of March? Thank you, Divine. Okay, now that we have all your cards, let us dive into your reading. So this seems like a theme because option 1 also got messages, some similar. Not all of it is not similar, but March is mainly about overcoming, I think, something. So you got the Devil card, okay? Option 2, there's no sugarcoating. Initial portion of March, you might find yourself in difficult situations in the sense where you feel trapped, where you feel extremely drained as well, because you also got the 7 of Swords. And I'm with you guys on this because this feels almost I'm doing my own reading because what is happening here with me also in the, like, yeah, my health keeps fluctuating, but that is okay. But I think in the last 10 days I felt it go up 2 or 3 notches higher, and I feel extremely drained most of the time. And I'm realizing, which is the same case for you, that your spirit guides are probably trying to make you aware of many things. They want you to be aware of the things so where your energy is drained, okay? Earlier probably you were like, yeah, I have protection, it's okay. Yes, you have protection, and I'll show you the card, so there's nothing to worry. Don't freak out seeing the Devil and the 7 of Swords together. There's nothing to worry. I'll show you the rest of the cards. I usually give the somber news first and then I go to the good news. So yes, in March, this is extremely important that your spirit guides are helping you identify situations, energies, people that are draining you. And some of it may be your own bad habits, because the Devil also talks about addictions. Addictions to substance, addictions to situations, addictions to binge watching, addictions to junk food eating. It can be anything, okay? But since it comes with the 7 of Swords, I'm definitely seeing for most of you, it might be some people who pretend to be very nice, very sweet on your face, but they are not actually, they do not have the best interest. I won't say they are bad people, but they do not have the best interest. You know, in life, sometimes people really want to prove to you that we care a lot. It has happened in my life more than multiple times where, like, sometimes they'll be like, over display of emotions, uh, that, oh, why don't you get it, we care for you so much, we did this, we did that. And they're really nice things, but again, I would find the same people really trash talking behind my back. So I'm like, really, I don't know which side of you to trust. So some people can't help it, because probably their it is in their karmic agenda. Okay, they probably took this lifetime because they wanted to do both. Like sometimes their soul is pushing them to do good, but sometimes it is their natural constitution to gossip and backbite and just spread negativity, which probably comes out stronger. But you have every right to protect your energy, especially some of you I'm seeing who are going through an intense spiritual transition. You are probably more vulnerable at this point of time, so it's more important you do some rituals for protecting your energy. Best is to call in Archangel Michael if you are familiar with his energy, because Archangel Michael is all about protection from shady energies, from negative energies, from evil eye, whatever you want to call it. Okay, I love Archangel Michael because even when I did not know about him, he was protecting me. So I'm grateful. I'm so grateful. I cannot even explain in words. I really can't imagine what I did probably in previous lives to deserve so much grace. And definitely after my own spiritual guide Mohanji came into my life, that spiritual protection became 1,000 times more. But I'm fully aware that my energy field is also like that, very vulnerable to absorbing all kinds of energies. And I don't think people intentionally throw the evil eye to me, but yeah, I it's just I'm more sensitive. So it might be the same case for you. Okay, but again, there's nothing to worry. What your spirit guides are asking you to do is the Six of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles is all about giving and receiving. So they are saying you protect your energy, and then you invest your time in doing some selfless things within your capacity. Okay, like feeding the ants, feeding the birds, which I'm saying are the simplest things. And I have given this example many times before, but if you are a first timer here, I was very sick last year around this time only, where I couldn't even get up. So I would ask my husband to go and give something to the birds, and usually he would take a video of the birds eating and show it to me, and that would make me feel very happy. Okay, whatever is within your capacity, like you can go to social media, and if you see your friends doing something, like people do all kinds of creative things where they give so much effort, you can just give a nice comment supporting them, encouraging them, like that. I used to do that when I could not move at all, because I always used to think like, how, what can I do now? I can barely move. But my spiritual guide says no matter what your condition is, there's always something you can do for others. And at that time I realized, okay, I have my phone, I can open Facebook, Instagram all the time, and I'm seeing so many people trying so many things. They are putting so much effort. So let me just go and actually appreciate their hard work. And I know so many of you do that in this YouTube channel. You could do so much more with your time, but you choose to leave a comment to encourage me, which I'm deeply appreciative of and very, very grateful. So things like that. Okay, I just gave an example for those who are listening to me for the first time and you have no idea like what can be done. And of course, if you have great financial capacity, you can find so many causes, and you can get involved. Okay, the good thing here is, the moment you are starting to give selflessly, you are also receiving help from the universe. That also you are receiving selflessly. And that itself you will realize in the month of March itself, that when you are least expecting, some help is coming towards you, because you have this card literally specifying helpful people. Okay, so whatever is the situation that is making you feel stuck, that is making you feel drained, it may be a situation in your office, at your home, or just like a sudden misunderstanding with someone else, a third party situation. Third party situations are always like the Seven of Swords, where two people have perfect harmony, and then some third party comes and creates misunderstandings. But your guides are saying don't focus on that too much. Call in your spirit guides. If there's a particular divine form you connect to, surrender to that divinity for protection, for their grace, and then you in their name you try to serve selflessly within your capacity, and very soon you will realize that help is coming towards you in all sorts of ways and forms, in forms of actual people, in forms of your spirit guides, in forms of resources you need, um, yeah, in forms of freedom also, if that makes sense, because you are feeling stuck due to some situation. It can be a health situation as well that is draining you a lot, and getting that, you will suddenly see there will be, without you asking, or with you mentioning, like very briefly, very lightly, there will be people coming to you and helping you. And maybe because you have tried to go out and help somebody in your community, you will suddenly find there are five more people from the same community coming to help you. Okay, it will be a very beautiful, wonderful situation, and it will be like something that your soul was craving for, and finally uh, you gave in to this craving. Okay, maybe your intellect, your logical mind was not letting you do it. As a result, you were just getting drained and drained. But now the moment you surrender to your soul's path, this all these positive things start happening, because there's definitely a super positive opportunity coming towards you in the month of March. For those of you who were worried because you got laid off, or maybe a family member got laid off recently, there have been a lots of financial turmoil in different parts of the world. Many people had to, uh, let go of their jobs, or they were laid off, or whatever. Uh, in business also, many people are suffering losses, and if this was a financial thing that you were worried about, don't worry. In the month of March itself, there is an opportunity that is steadily coming your way. Again, since you have the Seven of Swords energy, make sure you do not publicize anything, you do not discuss anything. Definitely do not give in to fights and arguments and all that, because that will just drain you, nothing else. Instead, you focus on serving, on charity, and suddenly you will see there are people around you who are helpful. There are opportunities around you as well. And like I already told you before, you got the green Tara, and she is talking about supreme protection. The message here says you are protected, cords are being cut, move beyond limitation, trust. So there's certainly something that you in your mind was convinced that this is a limitation, I cannot go beyond this, but your soul was craving for that, and that's why you were feeling drained and all. And like we discussed in the beginning, it can be toxic people, toxic relationships, toxic work relationships, whatever. But you are protected. If you relate to the energy of green Tara, there are so many mantras out there on YouTube. You can just listen to it and thank her for providing you that supreme protection. And no matter how many shady people are trying to bring you down, they will be unsuccessful. Okay, maybe somebody here needed to hear that, because you are probably saying something right against 10 people who want to support the wrong. But the goddess here has come, and she's saying that no, you are right, and that's why you are protected. You keep doing. Sometimes when you want to do good in the world, then also sometimes people oppose a lot, and they are usually the wrong kind of people. Like, I'll give you a very small example. Like there was this person, I keep forgetting, in Mumbai they were doing beach cleanups. Now they are like a famous NGO and they have been honored and everything. But when this person started with this two or three friends, they were not asking anybody to help or anything. They were just cleaning up the beach every day. So people were throwing glass bottles at them. People were sending goons to, harm them. Can you imagine? Like three, four people who are just cleaning up the beach, not even asking anyone, not preaching, nothing. Still, the negative energies were trying to stop them. But of course, they could not be stopped. And I think there was a recent video, or maybe a 1 year old, 2 year old video, like after, like they cleaned up so much the beaches in Mumbai, that there was this whole family of sea turtles that came back to that beach, and it was so beautiful just to see animals reclaiming their natural habitat. So this was just a small example, just to tell you that even when you are on the right path, sometimes your commitment is being tested, and sometimes it's just due to previous karma or whatever it is. The reason is not important. You will find opposition from the wrong kind of people, but just because they are more in number, please do not fear them, because you have dharma or the righteousness on your side, okay? And when you are on the path of righteousness, the whole universe supports you, protects you, empowers you. And that is what is exactly happening for you, my dear option 2 viewers. In the month of March, you are actually riding on a unicorn which you chose. Like people, unicorns as mythical creatures, right? People don't believe that they exist. This is something like that, where you yourself won't believe, wow, I was like here, and suddenly when I was least expecting it, my spirit guides took me to the top. They really, and it'll happen in a very short time, and you just trust them, you surrender to them, you thank them, and definitely involve yourself in some selfless service. It can be by giving money, it can be by giving your time, okay? You can do it sitting at home on your bed, even. Like I gave that social media example, right? So your final card is what we already talked about: surrender to your soul's path. So this was meant to be for a long time. So again, do not think much. I'll read the message here. It says your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. So you had to go through the devil and the 7 of Swords so that this lesson is completely integrated within you, and your soul can make that necessary upgrade for which it took this lifetime. Okay, so March 2023 is a very deep, phenomenal month for you. I'm feeling option 2 viewers. It'll start where you will feel a little bit scared, but by the time it ends, you will realize how blessed you are, because you have helpful people around. You are in a position where you can help others. You are supremely protected, and there are opportunities coming your way. Okay, so this is all I have for you, my dear option 2 viewers. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button, please leave a comment, please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and share this video as much as you can. I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed. Lots and lots of love. Bye-bye. Okay, let me put these cards back before I move on to the next option. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 3 viewers who chose this very smiling fruit mini bottle. Let me keep this aside, and let us now see what are the energies that will be surrounding you in the month of March 2023. Like, are there specific messages that your spirit guides want you to take note of? Okay, thank you, Divine. So, as usual, I'm taking 3 cards from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. Thank you, Divine. One more card, please. I hope you are all doing well. Next, from the Angel Answers Oracle deck, I'll take 2 cards. What is it that my dear option 3 viewers? Yeah, I don't know what has happened. My mind keeps feeling really blank. Thank you, Divine. Then from the Keepers of the Light Oracle deck, I'll take 1 card. What is it, dear gods, goddesses, ascended masters, that option 3 viewers need to hear from you today? Thank you. And finally, from the Surrender deck, we'll see what is it that you, my dear viewer, need to surrender in the month of March 2023. Okay, now that I have all your cards, let us dive into the reading. Interesting. March is like a month of, learning lessons. Since you're option 3 now, I have done the other 2 options as well. So that is the common theme. But I think for you, my dear option 3, it is coming in like a more positive thing. For the other 2 options, it was like there will be difficult situations that they have to go through, and only after that they can see the silver lining. But for you, it's not like a difficult thing, but it's like you might feel things are moving slow. Okay, let me show you the cards. So first you have the 8 of Cups. Okay, the 8 of Cups is something like when you're walking away from something that you used to hold in high esteem before. So this 8 cups that this man has turned his back towards is like accolades, rewards, recognition, so many things that used to make him feel emotionally very fulfilled earlier. But now suddenly he realizes that there is more to life than this. And so he's walking away from something that was probably very dear to him. Next you have the 2 of Wands, followed by the King of Wands. Okay, so definitely it can be a change in career. I'm hearing like a change in the job that you are doing, or change in your career. It is definitely a change in perspective for all of you. Some of you probably got laid off, and then initially it was hard, and then you realized, okay, this is an opportunity actually for me to rethink my goals, the path I want to choose to move forward. Okay, like that. For some of you, with the 8 of Cups and the 2 of Wands, definitely it is an opportunity for physical travel. Maybe you got an opportunity where you are supposed to move from one state to another, from one country to another. Okay, and you are like, should I do it at this phase of my life, at this phase of career? Or it can be just locating from one house to another. Okay, because it's Wands energy as well. Wands represent passion, fire, and Cups represent emotions. So emotions often are triggered by, external stuff, like, oh, my parents expect this, I must do it. Those are emotions. But passion is something that is coming from within you, in the sense that you just like doing a particular thing so much that you don't understand even why do you like it so much, but it gives you immense amount of happiness, even when there are, say, not there are no rewards like that, or nothing to show to the world. Like, I can give you an example, which I am always giving. This tarot reading channel is like that for me. Even though I cannot, I do not like have a lot of subscribers or things like that, but I still cannot stop myself from doing it, because I just love the process so much. Like, when I give the messages, I enjoy this thoroughly. And even after I stop the recording, I feel for a long time, 1 or 2 hours after I finish the recording also, I feel very much relaxed, at peace. So in fact, like, if there's been a long gap that I have not done any tarot readings, whether it's recorded or just individual readings with my friends and all, I do start feeling restless. So, because it kind of gives me like an immense peace, where there are no expectations, nothing to take, nothing to give. It's really something like that. So for you also, my dear option 3 viewer, there is something like that you will either, just uh, bump upon this accidentally in the month of March, or you will find something and you will have the courage also to go after it. You will, like, I'm not going after external validation anymore. I'll focus inwards and I'll find that thing that is really making me happy. Like I already said, it can be physical travel. Since there are two wands card here, it can be a spiritual expansion as well, because you have two of wands followed by the king of wands, which is again giving me strong spiritual vibe. A king of wands is a leader who is like, who has everything. Honestly, the wands, kings and queens, they are like super intuitive, emotionally stable, driven by passion, um, and yeah, they have far sight. They're not impulsive or anything, okay, because he's a king. So you might feel like that you are expanding in the month of March. Your awareness is increasing. Your daily spiritual practice probably is helping you uh, develop more awareness, and you are also getting something which you cannot explain in words. Okay, your inside something is shifting. Definitely there's a huge shift happening for you in the month of March, and you're probably, as a result of that spiritual shift in your 3D world also, you are planning to make a shift. The two of wands is, in a positive sense, thinking about something, researching about something just before taking the final execution step. Um, I think that is a three of wands, where you're all prepared and you're just waiting to take the step. Two of wands is like you are preparing, okay? You still need some bit of information, so you're asking people, you are doing your research. So do that, because you also got a card which says the same thing. Get more information, okay? Get more information. So there is something definitely brewing, brewing, brewing for you, and it's probably still a mystery to you. But there might be a king of wands like character, who is like a mentor, who is like a friend, who will really guide you, and you will know who this person is, because this person will come across like a very wise person. At the same time, he's completely stable, he's not doing, and I'm just saying, the gender is not important here. This person is, you will realize, is only doing this because he can sense you are confused, okay? And that's why he's providing you with the information you need. It can be a different person. For others of you, it can be like by the end of March, this King of Wands is you are yourself. You are stepping into the King of Wands energy. Uh, this is possible because you have done your spiritual practice or whatever it is you are doing. It can be like a hobby or profession or a project that you were working with so much passion that you have finally stepped into that power where the passion for the work is driving you and you are naturally successful, where success is coming just as a byproduct, not because you are chasing it. Okay, so it's a beautiful energy. Okay, so but the important thing is get more information in the beginning of the month, in the middle of the month. If you feel there is a major decision that you are making, you don't have to make it in 2 days or something. Talk to people, do more research, get more information, because something super positive is happening for you within the next few months. So, your angels have already given you a timeline that whatever it is that you are starting in the month of March 2023, within the next few months, actually, you will see the rewards, the success that comes with it. Okay, like I said, it can be very well a new job, a new project, a new hobby, new YouTube channel, vlog, like new Insta, uh, whatever. Like, I don't even know all the names. Okay, I'm very bad when it comes to knowing all the social media hot spots and all. But you may be doing something, whether it's on social media, whether it's actually physically traveling to somewhere else. Whatever it is you are doing, you are on the right path, but you definitely need more information. So get more information, do your research, and within the next few months you will see its full benefits. Overall, I think the month of March is very positive time for you, where you are finally realizing that okay, what I was thinking as gold and rewards are like I have just outgrown them. There's no point in clinging on to them anymore. Let me move on to the next level, which is beautiful. And then the wonderful message from the Holy Spirit is expect miracles. What more do you want, my dear option 3 viewers? The message here says, remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. It's like I was saying, this is an extremely positive month in the sense that just because you made this little effort of developing your awareness and choosing the truth over illusions, there's a saying, right? All that glitters is not gold. So finally you realize that and you are moving away from the glittery stuff because you want the real deal, you want the truth. And that's how you are freeing yourself from all kinds of external validation and all, and you keep doing your research, you keep working on developing yourself. Suddenly you will see there are miracles happening. Okay, so overall it's a very very positive month for you, where you are growing spiritually immensely, and that kind of reflects in your 3D world as well. Finally, what do you need to surrender to? Surrender to non-action. Now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. Okay, so here the surrender to non-action, basically saying don't chase anything. Okay, I think which we already talked about earlier with the 8 of Cups. You were chasing people's validation, whether it's people, situations, whatever. Now you are realizing it's not important. You do your thing, you do that thing that keeps you happy. And like we already discussed, if you have a spiritual practice, you go deeper and deeper in it as much as it is possible. So that is being called as non-action, where you just breathe and focus on, moment to moment things that need to get done. You don't chase anything. You don't do anything with an agenda. Everything is driven by passion, by a deep connection to spirit here. Okay, that is what is being called non-action here. Please don't interpret non-action like it's okay to sleep all day throughout the month of March. Please don't do that. It's not good for your health. But definitely, if you have health issues and if you were worried that I'm not doing anything, I should do more, your guides are saying don't think like that. You are doing your best within your capacity. So surrender to that. Whatever is your capacity is right now, surrender to that. Do what is possible for you within that, and let your spirit guides take care of the rest, because you definitely have the expect miracles card. So from this reading, even if you forget everything else, please remember there are miracles waiting for you in the month of March. You are definitely growing, expanding, growing in awareness, growing in your material aspects as well. And within the next few months, whatever you are doing in March, you will see its full benefits within the next few months. Okay, remember to get more information. Okay, you don't just sit back when it says surrender to non-action. It, again, I'm reiterating, it says please don't chase anything, don't chase other people's opinions or validation. You focus on your own thing, on what motivates you. Keep doing that, keep doing your research, and suddenly you will see miracles happening for you. Okay, so this is all I have for you, my dear option 3 viewers. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button, please leave a comment, please share this video as much as you can, and please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, lots and lots of love. Bye bye.